Az önce anlık bir kesilme yaşadık. Ama özel bir şey geçmedi. Muhtemelen az önceki kayıt da boşa gitti. İkinci bölümdeyiz. Aynı şekilde devam ediyoruz. Teyze. Ne yapıyorsun burada teyze?
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Gidemiyoruz mu?
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Toplanacak bir şeyler var mı? Şu taraftan gideceğiz herhalde. Teyze. Ofiste mi bekliyor? Tamam gidiyorum.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Teşekkür ederim.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Yok olamaz.
Watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
They don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Buraya nasıl gideceğiz? Buradan mı geçeceğiz? Buradan geçmeyeceğiz.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Delik mi var? Hani nerede delik ya? Ha şu arkada bir yerde o zaman dur. Bunları görmemişim. Nasıl görmem lan bunları?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my music.
Ellerde bir delik. Eller burası. Burası. Evet, geçtik.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Ne yapıyorsun lan kek?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. but I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Evet ya, az önce
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at
kesinti yaşadık
everybody.
ya.
This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
Tamam, boş
Seriously,
yapma,
Al,
hadi işimiz
what you were
var
saying
ya.
in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Wait here. Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty,
Köpeğin oldu
right?
la.
You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
When was the last time you slept? Are you
Hallediyorum.
high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice,
Do you
and everything's just...
understand
Kim de
what it
dövdü
sounds
kardeşim
like when you
ya.
say stuff like that?
Asya, Asya hoş
Good
geldin.
story could be a bestseller.
Wait here.
We here.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Eyvallah kardeşim.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and
Ya
meet
hala
a kid.
konuşuyorum kardeşim, bir
Those
sus ya.
situations always end up in
Allah
disaster.
Allah.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful.
Ulan
with
gene
the
akşam
natives,
oldu ya
Al.
la.
These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Ama adam hapşırmıyor ki. Bildiğin. Ükrüyor ya. Işıkları aç oğlum. Niye kapattın la ışıkları? Açık açık kalsın ya. O kadar para ödüyorsun. Alright.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here
Aha.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in
Lan
the
arabayı
forest.
kullanacağız
I
sandım
knew
ya.
I should have gone to the cops. This
Bir ara
wasn't
bir
the smartest thing
hareketlendim
I'd
de
ever done. But I was
kullanamayınca
still
canım
angry
sıkıldı.
with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Oh! Oh! Ya anasını Avrupa'sını gene mi ya?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept... The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
O ne lan?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
Geldim oğlum.
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights in the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on.
Ben
I'll be
halledeceğim
right back.
Rusty. Merak etme, kurtaracağız seni.
This couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand.
Köpekçik sen burada kal. Halledeceğim ben, halledeceğim merak etme.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I
Ha,
still
bu hala yazmaya devam ediyor yani.
My
Ha?
lungs burned. I was I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Adamı rahat bırak.
The ground was covered in burning patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Ya boş yapma da gel öl. Senin Abi kim vuruyor bana? Ben anlamadım ki mantığı ya. Bari baltı...
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals.
Fishing!
for? License? Obey?
The Park Ranger's instructions.
At all times. Never.
Go approach closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach. Get closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
Yeah, at all times.
Never leave your pet.
And unattended.
Dayı.
To remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even simple berries.
Ananın şeyiymiş. Amına mermi kalmadı ki. Koş koş koş koş koş koş koş koş. Abi nasıl vuruyorsun ya? Mermi yok. Nasıl öldüreceğiz lan bunu? Aha! Aha! Aha! Bekle. Bekle sen ananı bekle. Alright bro. Come on man. Kankam elimde silah varsa ve mermim de varsa kardeşim alright. Telefon aç.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Evet yakın dövüş olmalıydı bence ya.
Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Ya şimdi mermi de öldürmüyor ki anasını satayım. 750 tane mermi atıyorsun anca ölüyor yani.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens.
Kola mı lan bunlar? Ne böyle? Ya hani yakın dövüşte şeye de gerek yoktu. Hani silahın dipçiğini falan kullansaydık en azından ne bileyim. Güzel olurdu yani.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Yalnız bir şey değil mi? Buralarda kapan mapan olur ha. Ya abi saçmalıyorsun şu an. Run run run. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Woo! Çabuk bu kadar hızlı gelemezsin. Oh! Oh shit! Ama abi eski de böyle bir sahne olamaz. Sürekli geliyorlar. Hangi birini öldüreceğim?
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Adam zaten koşmuyor anasını satayım ya. Oha! Oha, anasının şeyiymiş ya. Oh! Oh! Oh! Lan oğlum sence topuk, bence de topuk da kaçamıyorsun ki. Her türlü yakalıyorlar yani. Senden hızlı koşuyorlar.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat.
Yani adamın zaten kondisyonu yok, koşmayı bilmiyor. 6 mermi kaldı, sıçtık. Böyle bir tane daha gelse tamam. Ya 6 mermim var, anasını satayım ya. Altı mermim var, 6. Ananı 6 mermi 6 mermiyle ne yapayım ben? Hangi birini vurayım onların? 6 12 mermi oldu. Allah razı olsun oyun. Teşekkür ederim ya. Vallahi. Gel. Bu denli olmaz yani, anladın mı? Hani ne bileyim, mantık hatası var sanki burada ya. Tamam, şöyle dolanacağım. Şöyle etrafına dolanacağım. Alright, alright. Us. Işık, ışık. Sekiz mermi. Buradan gidiş yok mu? La oğlum buradaymış ya lan. Ta oraya kadar boşa gittik.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors.
Oğlum böyle oyunlar oynarken çok panik yapıyorum ya. Mermimiz yok, o değil de 4 mermimiz var. Bismillah. Oha. Vay yiğidim. Adam görün adam, adam görün bak.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's That's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I
Ama-
lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun.
Ama benim o tuşum
Just keep that
çalışmıyor.
light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were
O tuşum çalışmıyor benim. Onu değiştirmem lazım. Kontrol, tuş ataması.
in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence.
Tamamdır.
He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
La oğlum. Abi silah bana da versen ya.
Monster!
Babacığım şaka mı bu ya?
Wake! Let's go! Like that, boy! Ah!
Tamam da abi bir şeyler yapalım mı artık?
That's right!
Dayıoğlu öldürsene şu adam artık.
Lover's Peak.
O bütün fişekleri kullandık.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Ya üf.
Just a little longer. Scare them off.
Ha, alın araya, alın araya abi. Böyle bir saçmalık olabilir mi ya? Adam bana silah vermiyor. Ne yapacağım? Işık mı tutayım onlara?
Grab these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer and almost got it.
Sağ ol ya. Çekil de gideyim.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Pezemek silah versen hepsini ben öldüreceğim zaten. Sana ihtiyacım kalmayacak.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Şu bölüm o kadar saçma ki yani. Abi bitir artık, bitir, anasını satayım. Ya abi o kadar saçma bir bölüm ki bu. Böyle aptal bir bölüm olamaz. Bu ne ya? Bir tane karakteri öldüremedi daha ya. Bir tanesini yani. Senin suratınız... İmkansız ya. İmkansız abi. İmkanı yok yani. Bu sonu yok bunun. Şu yaptığımız şeyin sonu yok yani. Ananı... Ulan bitir artık be.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I've read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad. You touch her off.
Şimdi sıçtın oğlum.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the end. Alice. And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next
O
move.
piçi yakalamamız lazım. Ah!
What the hell?
Rusty warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Ben onu yerden toplanacak bir şey sanmıştım ya. Omegle mi? Bizim öyle şeylerle işimiz olmaz. Bu da mı? Tamam, bir daha parlayan hiçbir şeyin üstüne gitmeyeceğiz arkadaşlar. Ödüm bokuma karıştı, ananı satayım. Bir anda çıktılar oğlum. ...20 mermimiz var, temiz. Anlıyorum seni kardeşim, anlıyorum. Hepimiz genç olduk. Yok yok yok yok, bırak bırak bırak. Temiz. Aşağı dedikleri zaman patlıyorlar.
Desperate situation after another. I was exhausted and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out.
AS hoş geldin. Şimdi bu da tamamsa buradan mı? Yalnız mermimiz falan aşırı kısıtlı yani. Bizim bir şeyler bulmamız lazım. Selam selam, hoş geldin.
Babuş selamünaleyküm, ne yapıyorsunuz?
Aleykümselam. Temiz mi? Çok darbe yedik ama bence iyiydi yani. Oh! Bir bastırtmadılar şuna ya. Korktum lan var ya. Güzel, tamam. Şimdi. Beş mermimiz var. 2 tane fişeğimiz var. Yes, it. Işık ışık ışık. Hadi buraya da gelin. Hadi gel. Yok yok, şaka şaka şaka. Gel gel gel gel gel. Nereye gitti o piçler? Ay mermi falan da yok yani, alayım vurayım şunları. Bunlar bizden ne istiyor? Bunlar bizi öldürmeye çalışıyor yani. Ben de bilmiyorum tam olarak ne istediklerini ama yani 2 tane mermimiz kaldı. Başka mermimiz yok yani şu an. Bir dalga daha gelirse Ama cephane verirse her türlü savaşırız yani. Her türlü sonuna kadar gideriz. Güzel.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard.
Değirmenin son katına ulaş. Çok güzel.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. So
Çok büyük bir kapışmaya gireceğiz herhalde ya. Bayağı büyük bir kapışmaya gireceğiz hem de var ya.
Widowmakers.
Uyardığın için teşekkür ederim. Seni mi öldüreceğiz? Alright, gel bakalım. Temiz. Değil mi? Temiz. Şimdi pistolle tek tek tık tık tık ateş edecektik şimdi. Güzel, temiz.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moon.
Şimdi böyle bir işimiz yok mu? Şuradan. Güzel malzemelerimiz bu. İki tane mi? Pompalının tüfeğin mermisi kalmadı. Ayrıca 12 mermimiz var. Güzel. Oğlum burası tam kapışma sahnesi lan.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Çok güzel. Nasıl sakinim ama.
Stay out of sight. I'm
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Burada bir şeyler olacak gibi.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a transfer. It starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain.
Güzel. Aha biz mi sürüyoruz? Çok iyi. Şaka mı abi bu? Daha sonrası topuk mu?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine.
Geliyor manyaklar.
I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan?
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes.
Oğlum bunlar hep korku sahnesi zaten, manyak. Ne istiyorsun? Gerilim oğlum bu, gerilim. Tam korku değil yani böyle. Oha.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oğlum. Bu nasıl bir şey ya? Aa. Ay soktuğumun kuşlarına bak ya.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking.
Allah'ım yarabbim ya, o kadar saçma bir sahneydi ki. Kargaları
I
öldürüyorum
sent
ya.
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Jerry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
Tüh.
Good girl.
Teyze sanırım hepsinin kraliçesi falan yani. İkinci sahneyi de böylelikle bitirmiş olduk.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Üçüncü bölümdeyiz.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm
Üçüncü
the manager.
bölümdeyiz.